Hey guys, ZeroDex here, and I have some amazing news. Do you remember when we got the release of Craniamon and Kentorusmon's X Evolution? Well, I stated that we might see another Royal Knight get an X Evolution in the future, and I was right. Ladies and gentlemen, meet JESMON's X Evolution. It looks so cool, and I did not think JESMON could get any spiky, but I was wrong. It also looks more edgy, which is something I would never have thought, as JESMON's already an edgy type Digimon. And well, most Digimon's designs are edgy looking, and it's okay. That's why many of us love Digimon in the first place. The designs are badass, edgy, and serious. It seems as if all the other Royal Knight type Digimon will get an X Evolution in the future as well. So far we have Omnimon, Magnamon, Gallantmon, All-Force Vidramon, Craniamon, Dynasmon, Leopardmon, and Kentorusmon as X antibody type Digimon. Alphamon also counts as a natural carrier of the X antibody. The only Royal Knights left that need an X antibody are Crusadermon, Examon, and Gankumon. I'd love to see what Examon's X Evolution would look like. Maybe he'd simply have red Digizoid all over its scales. Also, if they finish making all the Royal Knights X Evolutions, then maybe they could start making the 7 Demon Lords or the Olympus 12 X Evolutions as well. It would be nice if they gave other groups more attention. That way, they can get popular as the Royal Knights. I'd love to see a Dianamon and Apollomon X Evolution. And also, could you just imagine Plutomon, aka the Batman of Digimon's X Evolution? It would be so over the top and edgy, and I'd love to see it. Now let's talk about the design of JESMON X. Firstly, he finally has some feet or shoes. Before he simply had blades for feet, but now he has shoes. And while they are shaped quite weirdly, it also seems that they have another blade sticking out of the feet as well. This guy should be a hedgehog with all the swords and spikes producing from various parts of its body. Also, it seems as if JESMON now has red Digizoid all over its body and its weapons. He seems to have that green glow that many other X antibody type Digimon have. I cannot really make out the whole face, as the picture does not really have that great of a resolution. However, it seems as if he now has 2 horns on each side of its head, and they both have a little curve. Its head also seems to have red Digizoid all over it. His cape has now become 2 scarves. His blades are more detailed and they have red Digizoid all over them, and his fingers seem to be longer. Finally, let's talk about the aura looking thing behind JESMON. Now here are the 2 pictures comparing the aura creatures behind JESMON. It seems that they have become giant hands and that there might be a body or something behind JESMON that connects both the hands. It reminds me of the aura looking Digimon that Gankumon had, and it would make sense why JESMON would have something like that, as Gankumon was its teacher. And that's all the new changes I could see for JESMON X. I do like the design. It's over the top and edgy, but that's what Digimon is all about. What do you guys think about this? And which do you prefer? Its old design or its X Evolution one? I cannot wait to see more X antibody type forms of the Royal Knights. Also, in my X Evolution video, I had thought that Crusadermon had an X Evolution form because I saw this one image. However, someone had told me that it was actually a fan-made image, and that was surprising, as that image's art style was similar to the normal art style of Digimon. So if you watch that video, I'm sorry to say that as of now, Crusadermon does not have an X Evolution form. I wonder if there is a reason why they are suddenly making X antibody forms of the Royal Knights. If I remember correctly, it was Habu who told Kenji Watanabe to create the designs of Titamon. Maybe he could be behind this as well, as he might want X Evolution Digimon because he might add them into a game. Well, that's just a theory and wishful thinking. But I would love to see at least one of the X antibody Royal Knights make an appearance in either one of the games or in a future movie or show. That's not all. I have news of more new Digimon models that were found for Digimon Links. I'll explain it for those who have not watched my previous videos on the 3D Digimon Links models. If there are 3D models, it means that they will be adding these Digimon them into Link's and in a future Digimon game, since the Digimon Link's 3D models are the same as the PS4 Digimon models. So it's safe to say that these 3D models will make an appearance in the future Digimon games. The first model is of Daemon with a color swap. Now this is simply a mutated version of Daemon, and normally Daemon's design is meant to look more demonic and like a demon. I mean, its name is Daemon, which basically is demon. The mutated version looks amazing, and the design of the mutated version truly suits a demon. When I see the mutated version, the first thing that comes to mind is a literal demon. It looks better than the original Demon design. What do you guys think? Does this mutated Demon look better than the original? The next Digimon is Ancient Garurumon. Now I knew he would appear, as I did see the 3D model of Ancient Greymon, and whenever a Greymon Digimon is released, they will always add a Garurumon. It's like yin and yang. It also seems that Blitz Greymon will appear in Link's, as we see his model, and this means that he might appear in a future Digimon game as well. Blitz Greymon's design and model is one of my favorite from all the other models that I've shown you in the video. I love that this model is so detailed. This red Greymon's design is unique for a Greymon type Digimon. They decided to give a War Greymon type Digimon guns instead of close combat weapons like a sword or its Dramon breakers. This Digimon has guns all over its body. It's funny how Blitz Greymon even has guns attached to its knees as well. The next model is of Crest Garurumon, and while I do love its design and model, I simply think Blitz Greymon's looks superior. It seems that the model is also making the same pose as it's shown in the art style. It's also detailed like Blitz Greymon, and I think that's because they might make Blitz Greymon and Crest Garurumon appear in a future PS4 game. We also have the mutated versions of some of the other 7 Demon Lords, and these are Lilithmon and Barbamon. Now it seems as if both of these Digimon have a similar color scheme. I think these two mutated versions look inferior to their original, while Daemon and Leviamon's mutated versions look better than the original. I guess I just don't like the blonde hair and red clothes for Lilithmon. Her normal color scheme suits her, while Barbamon's color scheme isn't all that different or interesting. What do you guys think? Do you like the two mutated versions of Lilithmon and Barbamon? And if you do, why? The final Digimon model is of Dynasmon X, and I'm glad we got to see a 3D model of Dynasmon X, because we get to see the more detailed version of Dynasmon X and how exactly it looks like, as it's a bit difficult to see in some of the pictures. Overall, the model looks greatly detailed. I love how its chest resembles a mouth and there's a slight curve in the torso, and how it has teeth like spikes on its shoulder. And that's all the new 3D models we have for Digimon Links. When we get more new 3D models, I'll be sure to make a video about them. Also, when I first saw these 3D models, the first thing that I wanted to do was to use them and create a story and fighting type videos, as you see in YouTube, like Death Battle. However, I soon realized how difficult that truly was, and it would be impossible for me to even do such a thing. I tried learning how to do it, and it would have taken far too long to actually make something like that. It would have been a huge risk, so I decided to stop even trying to make videos like those. Now, the final news is about the future Digimon games. We have confirmation on a Digimon stream called the Digimon Thanksgiving 2018 stream. Special meeting and new game news. It will be on July 29th, the same day as the Digimon Thanksgiving 2018 special meeting in Odaiba, but will start an hour after the live event begins. The stream will begin at 7 PM on YouTube, and it is scheduled to end at 10:45 PM. That's 3 AM to 6:45 AM in the Pacific on the 29th. They mentioned the schedule isn't finalized just yet. The stream event will consist of a number of elements, with a big one being a formal introduction of the new Digimon game project by its producers, along with a staff Q&A, with questions being collected from the Digimon game community site ahead of time. They will also go over the latest Digimon app mobile games and products. Habu also stated that the new game will reach a higher level of complexity, and also he's trying to please the fans from overseas. I cannot wait for the new information of the future game, and I'll definitely definitely make a video about that. I wonder what exactly will they be showing us. And it seems that they showed these two models of Agumon and Gabumon. I think these two models are the models of the Digimon for the future games. And that's all the news I have so far. What do you guys think about JESMON's X evolution? What other X antibody type Digimon would you like to see in the future? I for one love the fact that they are getting all the Royal Light X antibody forms, and that maybe they might do the same for the Olympus 12 Digimon. Also, about the 3D models, which is your favorite and which would you like to see appear in a future Digimon game? I'd love to see Crest Garurumon and Blitz Greymon appear in a future game. Post your thoughts in the comment sections below. Also, I have to thank these guys for supporting me on Patreon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.